This is an important announcement on behalf of Riley Stewart. Have you got a few minutes or 20 to waste? Then listen to episode 3 of Tantallon Tales, entitled Eat My Hat. Eat My Hat. Oh, that don't half stimulate my digestive juices.
If my heart was fine bone china, the cracks would spell your name. All the cracks in my bone china saying Billy Blue's to blame. Billy Blue, Billy Blue, I've used up all my glue. Trying to mend this heart anew. Gonna get myself a glue gun, 'cause here comes Billy Blue. Gonna get myself arrested for the crime of loving.
This is Carl Bunkle on Bunkle's Very Late Brunch Show. That was a new song called The Ballad of Billy Blue from Dolores Fairfax McElwham's latest album, Call Me Sheriff, requested by her brothers who are on a long drive to the Mauve Mountains. It seems like Dolores is missing, presumed alive, and they asked me to say, if you're listening, Dolores, they are on their way. By electric car. Easy on the environment and the wallet. And I also want to say, boys, just remember, there are wolves in them there mountains, and not the kind that suckle little lost babies till they're grown, or take in and nurse people who might have broken their legs on the mountains. No, these are real honest-to-goodness wolves, hungry wolves. Just letting you know that in case you didn't know. I'll be back behind the counter at the best vegetarian steakhouse this side of anywhere tomorrow. You know, I once said to my boss, Griselda Munchausen, ain't you exaggerating when you say it's the best? And she said,
I never exaggerate.
So just you get down there for Bunkle's Best Biscuits and tune in here next Tuesday for Bunkle's Very Late Brunch Show on my next day off when everyone else is working, so I might as well have a radio show for someone to talk to. This is me, Carl Bunkle, signing off now. Okay, bye. Bye.
That Cedric sure is a good-looking fellow. Fine beard, too. I wish I could grow a beard.
How old is this map? This county has some interesting names. Imagine having All Hope is Lost as your address. Or Give Up Trying.
He's a writer, you know. Uses big words.
Well, good luck to the man if he thinks he can win the heart of Griselda. There's an empty space there she uses for keeping nail polish.
That's just an act.
Well, she's a fine actress then.
Oh yeah, that's all just show business.
Last time I came here it was dark and he was on horseback and the horse knew where to go.
Last time I came here, the funeral director knew the way.
Okay, there's Granny's Mountain, Grandpa's Mountain, Big Mountain, and Little Mountain.
We seem to be coming to a town called Danger.
Found it! Oak Tree Hill.
Oh no, I got that wrong. It's called Danger Falling Rocks.
What? Stop! Guess we'll have to walk.
Walk? It's raining.
It won't take long. The map says it's only a mile away. Thanks for helping Dolores get the chickens down wherever they are.
I did what I could for them, but Dolores just won't come off that branch.
It's weird. You know, this is near the place where our mama is buried.
Yeah. Life sure does play some funny tricks. Not least he flew Dolores in a chicken house into the Mauve Mountains, and they all survived. I suppose you saw it all before it happened, Miss Wise. Or is it Wonga?
You may call me Euphemia. My title is Wise Woman of Wonga, bestowed upon me many eons ago by a lost tribe on Amazon. I offer my services to any who may be in need of them. Soothsaying and cleaning tips.
Don't pull me, Jumbo! We'll both fall!
Dolores, I'm tired. We've been walking for hours. Now try. Just a bit further, Dolores. Oh, got her. Oh. Oh.
Thanks, Jumbo.
Have some water, Dolores, to wash with.
Well, it's not every day that a deputy sheriff has to rescue the sheriff from up a tree. And may I say, maybe a little weight loss might help in the future. She's our sister. That's why I can say things like that.
Half-sister, you mean? You know. Oh, I can just sense these things.
Euphemia saw all this happen before it did, you know.
But I certainly prayed for the stars to send me a chicken house. I visualized it, and it happened.
Woo! That's even more powerful. Your will made it happen.
Isn't that illegal? You know, witchcraft?
Not nowadays, Dolores. Witchcraft isn't real.
In your opinion? But soothsaying isn't witchcraft. It's seeing into the future.
Sounds like witchcraft to me, and I don't believe it's legal.
I must get back to the cave now. Lots to do.
Like catching all of our daddy's chickens she chased away into the woods so we'd never find them. Her and her fake wolves. That old woman reminds me of someone.
I'm not sure about having you in the car. It's just had a gold standard interior valet service. Maybe the roof rack will be safer. You survived flying in the chicken house after all. The castle is going to be indubitably magnificent. Here's tomorrow's paper. I put the jousting contest on the front page, with heralds in medieval costume and heralding horns, a vegetarian hog roast, and games such as ducking the idiot. Heaven knows where they're all going to come from. I took the liberty of choosing the date. We just have to hope that the cruel fates are on our side. For once. Oh, they must have found her. Look, over there. The sheriff just got out of Shane's car. You know, it's just occurred to me, Fairfax. You bear no resemblance whatsoever. But you know our sheriff is a Fairfax? Fairfax McElwham, to be absolutely accurate. Now it turns out that she's not actually a McElwham at all. She's a Fairfax Tadger, due to the fact that Ebenezer Tadger had an affair with her mother, Deirdre Fairfax. Forgive me, but my head is spinning. I have a rare learning disability, severe territory, unicorderary, praxitaxial, inattentive disorder, otherwise known as stupid. And I'm thinking that it might be useful if she knew that you're a long-lost member of her mother's tribe. I am? You could be. I think there is every reason to suppose that you might be, possibly. Worth exploring the concept, anyway. She's a difficult woman, being the sheriff. I need her to agree to us building this castle. It may be against planning regulations. Surely that's not a crime as such. It's a small town and she's a sheriff. If she says it's a crime, it will be. Very clever, may I hasten to add. Quite brilliant. Already the castle really does look like a huge edifice seen from a distance, when in fact it's just very small, a modest shack with turrets, one might say, painted as to affect the illusion. I take my hat off to you, metaphorically speaking, that is, being minus such an item of attire. Let's say you have come here looking for your descendants, or rather your family's descendants. You are on a mission. An odyssey. An odyssey to find the descendants of the ancient clan of Fairfax. And here you are. She's a difficult woman, but she can be softened with the right ingredients. Soap?
Excuse my appearance, and no doubt the smell, but what in the name of Mickey Mouse is that supposed to be?
Tantallon Castle. We've discussed it many times, Dolores. Some artificial fog will help to amplify the illusion, I grant you. The crowds will flock from around the world to see it. We'll have a moat and be able to charge just to cross the drawbridge.
And I will eat my sheriff's hat down to the chin strap.
Gladys, Gloria, look, my darlings, the wise woman of wonder, soothsayer to the stars. Someone sent me this ticket for a free consultation. Today only. Perhaps you'll know which of you want to marry. It's a big enough tent for all of us. Let's go in.
One at a time only, my good sir, please. I practice the practice of strict confidentiality with my clients. The secrets of my soothsaying must be heard by no one but the victim of whatever trouble ails you. Hold out your hand.
Oh, what was that for?
A simple tuning exercise to get the blood flowing, so that I may see the fortune etched in the palm more easily. I see a life of idleness, lounging by a fire, while your beleaguered spouse did all the work, all the time, begging for a fine chicken house instead of the pathetic pile of tinder she had to put up with.
That's the past, not the future.
I will come to that.
Oh, what was that for?
That was for all the veins in your cheeks to stand out.
Never heard of that method before.
Yes, it's to prepare you for the tea leaves. There.
What? I'm all soaked. This is my best smock.
Let me examine the tea leaves scattered thereon.
Yes. I need to know which one of my girlfriends I'm gonna marry. Then I won't have to decide.
I see someone tall, dark. 2 of them, in fact. Very muscular calf muscles.
Tantallon welcomes you to the great jousting tournament of Tantallon Castle. It's not a matter of who has the biggest pole, but who is the more skillful with that pole. Whomsoever wins this contest will enter the history books of Tantallon as a knight of the round trophy table. Tickets available to cross the drawbridge to the castle are limited due to the delicate nature of its construction, and have now, at this moment in time, sold out. Limited edition beer flavored fudge is still available. And to launch the proceedings, a hastily formed combo to entertain you called Wimples at Dawn, featuring Griselda Munchenhausen.
My hat. You'll be ever so sad to be right. You'll be ever so glad to be wrong.
Let the jousting begin.
The would-be knights are getting ready for battle. The Lord Tatcher of Electric Cars approaches. He's up against Lord Cedric Fairfax of the Tantallon Times.
What am I doing here, Dolores? How did it happen? I'll never survive this. You know I'm a terrible horseman.
You will win, Shane. And you will win the hand of Griselda. That's what you want, isn't it?
That was last night.
Don't worry. I gave Cedric a vaulting pole.
What?
The lords are galloping towards each other. Their mighty necks give her speed. The lances are raised. Lord Cedric flies over the crowd in a spectacular arc to land. Who knows where, but we wish him well. And Lord Shane of Electric Cars is the winner!
I think I'll just sit down and eat my hat. I'm feeling better already. A little coffee and a chocolate hat. You're very welcome to join me. Ever so sad to be right. You'll be ever so glad to be wrong.